Welcome to Bridgewater Rainham High School as East Bridgewater takes on the BR Lady Trojans and Girls Lacrosse. I am John Luck. Jeff Fowler is on camera as we are about to get off and running here on an early Friday afternoon, late Friday morning start. April vacation here at the regional as East Bridgewater wins the first draw. Lauren Perry takes it into the offensive zone here for the Vikings. East Bridgewater has had a difficult go of it as of late, losing their last couple games against Oliver Ames 12-3 and against Middleborough 14-4. Looking for a win here on a beautiful day here. The regional temperatures in the low 60s. In the net for BR, Camilla Manning, who will face her first shot of the day here. And that one goes off her stick. Shot by Perry. This is Lauren Monahan leading the charge. Nice curve inside. Monahan going to take this herself, puts it in the net for the first BR goal of the day. Just over a minute into this matchup. Monahan had a goal and an assist against Silver Lake back on April 5th. And gets the scoring started here to put BR on top 1-0. Goalie for East Bridgewater today, Lucy Schneider. They have her listed here on the roster as a midfield player. Actually, on their roster, two of their two goalies are both 8th graders. Mentioned the troubles that East Bridgewater has had over the past couple of weeks. BR, they've had themselves a difficult go of it lately, losing against Silver Lake 13-6 back on the 5th, against Situate 12-1 on the 4th, and on April Fool's Day, a 14-6 loss to Barnstable. Here's Perry, passes it up. That one goes out of the basket. And however, it's going to be picked up by Riley Kilsby. Sophia Perry on the near side. After a bump given by Hope Newman. Lets it fly. That one, I think that might have been tipped up and over. But nonetheless, still a 1-0 BR lead. 2.5 minutes in here. There is a bit of a breeze that's been swirling in just about every direction. That one goes over the stick of Megan Powers for East Bridgewater. Powers gets it back. Ball's going to be jostled loose, but East Bridgewater retains possession. Jordan Joseph passes up to Perry as East Bridgewater gets set. Here's Perry off the bump, passes off to the near side. That's number 6, Christina Wozni, who has that one knocked away. Aaron Rennie getting chased by a couple of Viking players, passes off to Audrey Lambert. Lambert speeding ahead, waiting for her teammates to catch up. We had a arriving crowd here at the regional. Again, pretty nice day out to come out and catch the lacrosse match. Pass finds Lambert. BR trying to get set here. That was almost slapped in off the stick of number 4, Sage Balsamo. But East Bridgewater stops another BR offensive onslaught. Here comes Newman getting paced by Perry. Playing 2 25-minute halves here and coming up on 5 minutes gone in the first half. Here's Emily Keefe straight down the middle. Keefe around her defender, but has that knocked away by Perry, and the refs will call that one. Perry using her stick to jostle that out of the basket. Keefe, nice look, bounces it in. Just over 5 minutes into this first half, BR on top 2-0. Had to imagine it feels pretty nice getting on the scoreboard nice and early, as I mentioned, those struggles that BR has had over the past couple of weeks. Still fighting for position there. East Bridgewater comes up with it. Megan Powers passing it ahead for Scarlett Schneider. Schneider passing back. And they're going to call that one on Lena Haikola. Looked like an inadvertent high sticking. Nice look here, but that one's going to fall out. And they're going to get that one on East Bridgewater, so BR gets possession here. And is Keefe going to charge ahead. Emily Keefe, a freshman midfielder. And she loses control of that one. EB coming back the other way. Here's Perry. Pass ahead for Adriana Furness. And Erin Rennie comes up with possession here. 7 minutes in. Audrey Lambert trying to cut a corner here. Goes back to the inside, switches back out. As the BR offense has been on the attack for most of this first half. This is Alicia Caldera, number 6 with the ball. Getting guarded by Lily Cookson. Caldera finds the open corner. And after having the ball knocked out, it's the Vikings taking over. That pass can be too high, though, for Pichulis. Number 2, Kylie Conway, taking it in for East Bridgewater, loses possession there. This is number 16 now, Lena Hikolu passes up ahead. I have to wonder how much routine could be affected here by an early start on a Friday afternoon, as that's Sophia Perry finding the score sheet, making it a 3-0 game. Typically lacrosse taking place around 3, 4 o'clock on a weekday afternoon, but here we are starting this game at 11 o'clock. Again, you have to wonder how much routines could be playing in here, or factoring in here to the early part of the game. Right now the BR offense doesn't look too affected here. Monahan into a mess of defenders, takes it herself, and picks up goal number 4 of the day for BR. Just 12 seconds after Perry finds the back of the net, it's Lauren Monahan getting her second goal of the day. Very impressive there as Monahan just basically taking all the East Bridgewater defenders with her to find the goalie. These two teams trying to battle for position here. That's going to be East Bridgewater eventually coming away. However, that's knocked away by Perry. PR, the more aggressive team so far in the first 10 or so minutes of this game here, and you can see it on the scoreboard, 4-0, BR on top. Another turnover for East Bridgewater. And Perry again coming up with it. Perry, I think, was looking for a call going into the net there. Nothing going. Monahan tries to sweep it up. And she does, but it's going to be knocked away. And it's going to be knocked out. East Bridgewater trying to get some good passing into the offensive zone here. A lot of this game has been in the defensive side for the Vikings. And there's another turnover. This is going to be picked up by number 25, Kilsby. A lot of communication by BR. Balsamo cutting inside. Shaking off a defender, but loses control, as that's going to be Pachulis picking it up. So number 10, Catherine Fitzsimmons, getting a little aggressive there, and she takes possession over for BR. Lady Trojans coached by Bill O'Connell, also the athletic director here at the regional, and Kerry Kiley, the head coach for East Bridgewater. At first glance, looks like EB only with 3 subs available. Trojans look like they have 5 on the sidelines. As roster sizes could be something to look at here during the April vacation. Some players just simply not with the team. And there's another sign of the first half for East Bridgewater. Can't convert on some of those passes out of the defensive zone. Monahan gets cut off and loses it as Adriana Furness throws it ahead. Inside to Caldera. Caldera stonewalled by Newman. Trying to go inside. As that was number 19, Kate Lambert, who had that one blocked. Up ahead, a dicey pass, but Vikings will retain possession here. A one-on-one matchup for Schneider. And Schneider gets a high stick on Lena Heikola. EB has had a couple of shots on Manning today. And we get another whistle. 11:48 remaining in this first half. BR on top, 4-0. Schneider coming up with a shot here. As time continues to tick down past 11 minutes and 30 seconds. And that one is stopped by Manning. Schneider tried to shoot it low, but Manning had it all ready to stop. Again, John Luck on the call. Jeff Fowler out amongst the people in the bleachers. Don't forget, as you're watching this game, we, of course, welcome all volunteers. Give us a call, 508-697-1833. Find out how you can volunteer. Film some of the games here at the regional. We also have games taking place over at BSU as well. I know we have a parent of one of the baseball players who's been out recording some of the baseball games for BR here. BR baseball having a pretty good season thus far as East Bridgewater finally gets on the scoreboard here. About 14 and a half minutes in. I think that might have been Schneider who found the basket, or found the net. Still a 4-1 game between BR and East Bridgewater. Within the past week, I mentioned the games against Oliver Ames and Middleborough. East Bridgewater in the first half of both of those games mustered 1 goal in the first half. And right now they stay at the average, down 4-1. Hassan Moreau lost that one, but Lambert there to pick it up. Lambert with a shot, blocked. I think that went off the arm of Schneider. Here comes Caldera. And And the whistle as we going the other way. East Bridgewater has had a difficult time trying to get past this first layer of this BR team. Up ahead, but another pass that gets dropped for Joseph this time. Joseph runs into a double team, has to throw that one high to avoid the stick of Hicola. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the first half. Again, we play two 25-minute halves. Loose ball going to be chased down by Furness. East Bridgewater still trying to connect on some of these passes. They can do that. They have a good chance of getting back in this one, but PR doing a good job taking some of these passes away. As Lambert gets in the offensive zone, passes ahead to Perry, and Perry will pick up her second goal of the day. As we get a timeout with 7:36 to go, BR up 5-1 here at the regional.
Welcome back, buddy. Okay, let's roll. Hey, you hear that? There's a truck back there. Hey, whoa, stop! Watch the paint. Oh, man. On your right. On your right.
Your car is talking. Are you listening? Find out more about new safety technologies at mycardoeswhat.org.
Back here at BR High School as the BR Trojans girls lacrosse team taking on East Bridgewater, and they have a 5-1 lead. John Luck coming to you with the call as Jeff Fowler is on the bleachers working on his base tan for the summer. So far today, Lauren Monahan and Sophia Perry each with a pair of goals. .736 to go in the first half, as this has been a first half dominated by BR. Taking advantage of a number of turnovers from East Bridgewater. Off the draw, this is Rennie taking it up for BR. Splits her defenders straight through the middle, chucks it in. I think they're actually going to wave it off. So still 5-1. Keefe trying to roll off her defender, instead passes it back for Caldera. Actually, that's Monahan for BR. That pass to the right of number 23, Lambert. As you may be able to hear some of the wind outside. Again, a pretty windy day here. Pachulis has that one knocked out. Might have been Keefe with that. Caldera passing back for Lambert. Perry trying to cut the corner. She does. Bounces it in. Goal number 3 of the day for Sophia Perry. Now a 6-1 game, as this is a game between two teams who have had a difficult time picking up a win here over the past few games. And for BR, I have to imagine it's just as simple as continuing to work on the things that are working well. Getting the passes in the middle and driving it straight ahead at the goalie, always a good thing to do, trying to bounce it in. As Erin Rennie has a sizable height advantage over any defender that she faces off with. Perry looking for 4th goal of the first half. Still fighting for position as Pachulis eventually comes up with it. BR has been the more aggressive team in this first half. This is a fairly young team for East Bridgewater here, just trying to continue to learn the ropes. Knocked out and brought up ahead to Lambert. Audrey Lambert, a freshman here at the regional. Perry trying to read the defense here from East Bridgewater. And Brooke Lyden picking up the turnover there after a quick slash. Furness to the near side. Lambert straight ahead, has that one knocked away, no call there. As Pachulis comes up with it. 4:15 to go in the first half, BR on top 6-1. Balsamo speeding ahead, that one goes off the feet of the goalie. And we get a whistle. Another East Bridgewater turnover here. BR looking to convert on some more of these. Up by 5, looking to add on before the end of the first half. Strong pass to the far side. As number 13, Megan Powers, had a difficult time breaking free. Passing up to Joseph. Too strong of a pass. Rennie picks it up. Ducking her defender. Rennie facing 3 defenders from East Bridgewater right now. Some good defense played here. Just under 2.5 to go. Lambert waiting for the offense to set up in front of the net. Trying to time out that pass with Keefe, but just a heartbeat too early there. Inside the final 2 minutes of the first half, Trojans up by 5, 6-1. That one sounded like it was knocked down by Lauren Monahan's stick. Here's Angela Long. Strong pass. Another turnover picked up by Balsamo. Pacing the defense. Trying to show some stick control there. East Bridgewater definitely needs a goal here before the end of the first half. Try and get some momentum on their side during the halftime break. Going all around the BR defense. That was a nice shot there. I think that was number 9, Ava Mooney, with the attempt. Final 45 seconds of the first half. East Bridgewater letting the offense reset here. Cornez goes inside to number 9, Mooney. High pass, nice save, and a nice block there after the nice attempt by East Bridgewater. Probably their best look of this day so far. Down to 6 seconds, and that should do it for the first half. Unless they take this shot before. Yeah, they're gonna reset the clock at 11 seconds, so enough time for another shot. And the first half will come to a close, a fairly productive first half, with Sophia Perry picking up a hat trick. Lauren Monahan a pair of goals for herself on the day, and a strong offensive output for the BR Trojans here on a Friday afternoon. We'll be back in just a minute here on BTV.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Back here at the regional, a 6-1 game between BR and East Bridgewater. I'm John Luck here in the booth. Jeff Fowler on camera. And a big offensive first half for BR. Sophia Perry already picking up a hat trick. Lauren Monahan, a pair of goals on the day for her. Emily Keefe, a goal as well. And Scarlett Schneider finding the net for East Bridgewater. And for EB, it's just been very difficult for them to connect on a lot of passes trying to get out of the defensive zone. As BR has had a very easy time navigating this defense from East Bridgewater. Balsamo waits for the offense to catch up. To Key. Has that one knocked away, but we get a whistle just 31 seconds into the second half. Again, this game, pretty unique time, 11 a.m. This game started on the Friday of April vacation. Keefe lets it fly. Stopped by Schneider. Actually, looks like they changed goalies now. That's number 7, Allie Pachulis. So Pachulis is in net for East Bridgewater. Dylan Joseph loses control. And as Kilsby comes up with it. Ahead for Willa Fagundes. Number 3 loses control there, but picked up by number 15, Lauren Perry. Perry right inside as Mooney tried to just brush it in, but knocked away by Manning, who really hasn't faced a lot of pressure from East Bridgewater so far today. Ball tossed up, picked up by Lambert. Audrey Lambert on the near side. Throws it in. Nice angle for Audrey Lambert. Just 2 minutes and 14 seconds into the second half, Audrey Lambert finds the scoreboard for the first time today. Lambert had a goal about a week ago against Falmouth. That game was a loss, but so far today it's been all BR, up 7-1. As Rennie tries to slow down the offense a little bit here. Finds number 15, Ellie Woods. Nice turnaround. Shot's gonna be too tall though. The Trojans retain possession. Going around, throws it in, literally throws it in. Sophia Perry, her 4th goal of the day. Now an 8-1 game. Half of those goals going to the junior midfielder, Sophia Perry. Had 2 goals and an assist against Silver Lake back on April 5th. Not a bad couple of weeks now, about 7 goals for number 12. Rennie lost that one. Picks it back up. Here's Monahan pushing ahead. Knocked down by Pachulis. Perry taking on all defenders. As this game has turned into the Sophia Perry Show. 5 goals on the day. At this point, does Kerry Kiley, the coach for East Bridgewater, change up the defense and make this a situation where somebody else besides Perry has to get to the net? Some mid-game adjustments perhaps as her team down by 8. Going up ahead, knocked away. That pass going for number 12. This is Hope Newman with the ball for East Bridgewater. Pass dropped. And recovered by BR. And Perry above the net. Audrey Lambert goes inside. I think so far in the second half, Camilla Manning, the goalkeeper for BR, has only really faced 1 shot on goal. Maybe facing more here in just a second. That one gets knocked down. Maybe Mooney with the shot. As Manning wants to let this fly, I think. And she does about a 25-yard pass. Balsamo. As that one knocked away by Leiden. And Leiden comes up with it. Leiden lost it for a minute there, and luckily for East Bridgewater, nobody from BR anywhere close to the pass. Back to the top for Schneider. Lucy Schneider started the game off in net for East Bridgewater. On the near side, this is Madison Moreau. Moreau for Woods. Some physical play here by Lily Cookson. Trying to cut the corner, and does, is Kate Lambert. Can't convert there. Long pass for Fagundes. Trying to pace this BR defense, but again, another turnover back the other way. That's Icola passing it ahead. Lambert trying to push the pace to Woods. And now the BR offense trying to set up. Perry trying to work her way in, and she gets the goal again. Goal number 6 of the day. A hat trick here in the second half. Almost 8 minutes in. Almost looks like a situation there where Perry was trying to wait for the defense to form to what she wanted and had to force the ball back to bring it back inside. But now a 9-goal advantage, 10-1, 17-13 to play in the second half. Schneider comes up with it. Nice pass, and that one's going to be knocked away. That was number 15, Lauren Perry, with the attempt. Lambert had a lot of space to run. Basically going untouched for about 60 yards or so. Lambert to Lambert. Perry goes to the right of the net. But BR still holds on to possession here. 16 minutes straight up to go. Lambert makes it 11-1. Audrey Lambert with her second goal of the day. As now we have running time, so the time just going to continue to tick down with a 10-goal advantage. Yeah, it looks like East Bridgewater only has 3 available substitutions here. So a short bench for Carrie Kiley. Again, this is April vacation here in Massachusetts, so I had to imagine there may be a player or two missing for that reasoning. Conway taking it up, but too tall of a pass there for number 12, Joseph. Conway trying to force something to happen there. At the very least, gets a clean look at Camilla Manning. As you may see the JV team for BR practicing in the background here. But Conway trying to slow things down with their team down 11-1. And she does. 11-2 now, thanks to Kylie Conway. So now the clock stops. Now that's a 9-goal advantage for BR, but nonetheless still 11-2. Busy day here at the BR Athletic Complex. Again, we have this game taking place, obviously, the JV team practicing in the background. We got the softball team on the field out back, and the BR baseball team fighting the wind in a tarp right now, as I can see it. As the spring sports season in full swing here at the regional. Going inside, that was number 27, Rennie. As that one deflected. Actually, hard to believe we're a little more than a month away from graduation. And that will be taking place here on the football field at the regional. I believe for the 3rd year in a row. Perry trying to cut the corner. She does, and she finds the back of the net. It looks like this game is almost slowing down for Sophia Perry to do what she wants and get the look she wants. As Carrie Kiley continues to make substitutions on the EB side. Just ABR possession here as Monahan takes it up. Some nice curves around and a nice shot by Lauren Monahan. Got the scoring started today. Adding on to the scoreboard now. 12 minutes straight up to go. 13-2. One of the interesting things about lacrosse is when a player continues to make curves around the defense and create their own offense. Really interesting to watch, and Monahan just let it rip about 2 or 3 yards away from the goalie to make it an 11-goal lead over East Bridgewater. Lyon tries to spin away from her defender. The Trojans will come up with a loose ball. As Fitzsimmons coming out of the pack and throwing it ahead. Inside of 11 minutes to go in the second half. With a 10-goal lead, have running time. So even if there is a goal here, clock will continue to tick down, so time not on East Bridgewater's side. And for EB, the issue in that first half, most of it was just trying to convert on some of those short passes. After the ball was dropped, there was always a BR defender there. As Icola with a strong block on Joseph. Actually, that was Furness taking it in. Joseph with a shot. And that is a goal. We go inside of 9 minutes to play, a 10-goal advantage for BR. Trojans come up with it. Monahan tried going again around the defenders, but very simple, just a stick down and knocks it loose. Back the other way is Schneider. To Furness. Up ahead for Long. They're going to be taken over by Sage Balsamo. And they call the slash on Leiden. Up ahead, letting it rip. That's number 19, Kate Lambert, with a strong shot. As we're about to come up on 7 minutes to go here on a Friday afternoon. Keefe around her defender, off the feet of the goalie. And Sophia Perry continues to be a problem for East Bridgewater. The 8th goal of the day for number 12. As Kate Lambert, Lauren Monahan, and Emily Keefe all come out of the game here with about 6 minutes to play. Sophia Perry may have just found herself in a lot of scouting reports for the upcoming opponents for BR this season. Still a little more than a month to play. The regular season finale taking place in early June. Hassan Moreau facing a double team. Here's Sydney O'Donnell now. A little bit of miscommunication there, but O'Donnell comes up with a loose ball. Lambert to Woods. Trojans more than happy to let some of the clock run off here as Macy Conlin has that one slapped away. The BR defense has just been suffocating here this afternoon, allowing somewhere close to around 10 shots on net. Here's Powers taking across midfield. Going inside, a nice pass, looking for a strong finish. Looks like a yellow card given here on number 10, Catherine Fitzsimmons. So a big moment here for East Bridgewater, looking to close the gap a little bit here, still with 3:42 to go in the second half. Off the player advantage. Perry trying to time it. Come up on the final 3 minutes to play here. Lauren Perry with a free shot. Lets it fly. Blocked by Manning, who has had a great day in net. As Conway gets bumped. Conway ducking a defender off the stick of Manning. And Manning will slow it down. Conlon bringing the ball up. Inside the final two, Woods passes off to Perry and has that one knocked away into the basket of Pachulis. Rennie and the rest of this BR Trojans team looking to kill off as much clock as possible, down to 1:20 to play. A strong offensive showing, up 14-3. And a fairly disciplined game here. Take away that one yellow card for Fitzsimmons. Penalty free, take advantage of a lot of the opportunities East Bridgewater gave here this afternoon. Of course, led by the 8 goals of Sophia Perry. That one knocked around by, I think that was O'Donnell. East Bridgewater may have enough time here for one more shot inside the final 20 seconds. Cutting back inside is Leiden. Leiden has that one knocked away by Manning, a capper on her day. And that will do it here from the regional. A 14-3 victory for the BR Trojans girls lacrosse team over East Bridgewater here at the regional. Again, Sophia Perry leading the way offensively for BR in an 11-goal victory for the Lady Trojans. So for the cameraman Jeff Fowler out in the bleachers, I'm John Luck saying thank you for watching here from the regional.